Welcome to your PSW Year 3 learning paper. You are writing PSW on the 3rd of June. Let's quickly read through your learning paper. Okay, we start with sexuality. It is very important that you take the time to learn, to know, like and accept yourself as a unique individual before you start any relationship, friendship or romantic relationship. If you have self-confidence and understanding of yourself as a sexual being, you will be able to associate better with others when you enter into relationships or friendships with them. So let's see. Your sexual identity includes the following: your feelings and beliefs about sex, your attitude towards sex, your sexual behavior, experience of being male or female, sexual desires, feelings about yourself and others, and your sexual orientation. Your sexual identity is influenced by your personal feelings, your friends and peers, your family, your community norms, your cultural values, your social pressure including the social media, and your experience. So at the bottom of your page, we get your types of sexuality. You're heterosexual, attracted mostly to people of the opposite sex or gender. Homosexual, attracted mostly to people of the same sex or gender. It counts for men and women. So you're attracted to women if you are a woman, or you're attracted to men if you are a man. Bisexual, attracted to both men and women. Pansexual, attracted to romantic and sexual partners of any gender, sex or sexual identity. The word pan means all. Polysexual, attracted to romantic and sexual partners of many but not all genders, sexes or sexual identities. The word poly means many. Asexual, not sexually attracted to anyone, refers to people who don't feel any type of sexual attraction at all. Page 2. Environmental health issues. The environmental is the land, air or water in which plants, animals and people live. Environmental health issues have to do with situations in the environment that affects a person's health and quality of life negatively. Let's see, apply the law and protect our environment. It is your responsibility to protect our environment. The places you live, at your home, at your school, it's your responsibility. How the environment influences our health is an issue that affects everyone. It is such an important issue that every country in the world has laws and policies to protect the environment. Every year 13 million people die because of health-related issues caused by the environment. So let's read that sentence again. Every year, 13 million people die because of health-related issues caused by the environment. The South African Constitution guarantees the following when it comes to our environment. Everyone has the right to an environment that does not harm their health or well-being. Have the environment protected to benefit people's living now and in the future. Prevent pollution and damage to the environment. Support conservation. Make sure we use our natural resources carefully while we improve and develop our country. Resources are not something you can make. It is something you get. For example, water, wood, coal, etc. If water is finished, it is finished. We can't make it again. At the bottom of the page, some of the areas that environmental laws cover: for air pollution, to protect the air and reduce air pollution. Waste management, how to get rid of rubbish, encourage recycling. Conservation, looking after our land, natural resources and our wildlife. Water, protecting water resources from pollution as well as making it accessible to people. Littering, it is illegal to litter or dump rubbish in a place not designed for it. So let's go to page 3. Basic services and needs in the community. So you get your primary and your secondary needs. Primary needs are our most basic survival needs. These are the things we have to have in order to stay alive. There are two groups of primary needs. It's your physical needs and security needs. Let's read physical needs. Physical needs are the needs that our bodies have for food, water, and sleep. It's what you need to stay alive, to be the best version of yourself. If these physical needs are not met, our bodies cannot function properly. Examples of physical needs are the need for oxygen to breathe, the need for food to eat, the need for water to drink, the need to sleep. Okay, let's look out at our second group. It's the security needs. People need to feel safe and secure. Example of security needs, the need for structure, rules, law and order. The need to know that we live and work in a safe environment. And then on page 4, it's your secondary needs. In addition to our primary survival needs, people have other needs such as a need to belong and a need for social interaction. These are known as your secondary needs. There are also two important groups in secondary needs. It's your social needs and your self-esteem needs. So let's look at your social needs. People like to have friends and be a part of a group. A person's desire to be a part of a network of people is known as a social need. It's not nice to be at school and you must sit alone at break times. You have a need to belong to a friend group. So examples of social needs, the need to have friends, the need to be a part of a team or a group, the need to feel that we belong somewhere, the need to give and receive love. Okay, the second group is your self-esteem needs. Our self-esteem is the way we feel about ourselves. Examples of self-esteem needs, the need to achieve success and the need to be recognized and feel that others respect us. Okay, section B, relationships and friendships. Relationships, there are 4 groups. It's your relationship with your friends, it's your relationship at home, with your grandmother, with your mother, your aunt, your father, your uncle, anyone that lives at your home. Your relationships at school, with your friends, with your peers, with your teachers, that's your relationships at school, and then your relationships in your community. Okay. Appropriate behavior in a relationship. How must you act in a relationship? Confide in each other. Feel safe to express emotions. Always be truthful. Care about each other's well-being. Support each other when you face challenges and help each other grow. So this behavior in the relationships, it's not only about your romantic relationship. It's your relationship with friends at your house, in your school and at your community. This is your behavior. Okay. The ability to disagree in constructive ways, to do it in a manner that it's not being hurtful towards the other people. In a healthy relationship, you should be able to disagree in a constructive way. This means that differences will be resolved and the friendship will stay intact. You are not going to be harmful towards the friendship. Problem-solving skills include respecting the rights of others to have their own opinions and not taking disagreements personally. So the best advice is tackle the issue, not the person. Don't attack the person, attack the issue that you are not agreeing with. Communicate your views clearly and honestly. Okay, this is an important one. Appropriate ways to end a relationship. At your age, this is important. Decide ahead of time how you will communicate to the person that you would like to end the relationship with. Communicate in a calm and respectful manner. Explain your situation and discuss your feelings truthfully. If you feel uncomfortable or threatened, approach a trusted adult for support. Avoid contact with the person afterwards, if it's possible, and spend time with other people, most importantly, people that you trust. On page 6, we have our common diseases. Number 1, it's TB. Okay, this is a disease usually caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis bacteria, also known as MBT. TB generally affects the lungs, but can also affect other parts of the body. The symptoms of active TB are a chronic cough with blood-containing sputum, fever, night sweats, and weight loss. Tuberculosis is a spread through the air when people who have active TB cough, spit, speak, or sneeze. Treatment requires the use of multiple antibiotics over a long period of time. Okay, then number 2 is our diabetics. This is a disease in which there are high blood sugar levels over a long period. Your symptoms of this is high blood sugar. It includes frequent urination, increased thirst, and increased hunger. If it's left untreated, it can cause many complications such as heart diseases, strokes, your kidney diseases, your foot ulcers, and damage to the eyes. Okay, a prevention and treatment for this: maintaining a healthy diet, regular physical exercise, a normal body weight, and avoiding the use of tobacco. Controlling blood pressure and maintaining proper food care are important for people with this disease. Okay, then we go to epilepsy at the bottom of your page. This is a neurological disorder characterized by epileptic seizures. These are episodes that can vary from brief period of time, or it can cause a long period of vigorous shaking. In epilepsy, seizures tend to recur and have no immediate underlying cause. The cause of most cases of epilepsy is unknown at the moment. Some cases occur as the results of brain injuries, strokes, brain tumors, infection of the brains, or birth defects. Epilepsy can mostly be treated by the use of medication depending on how severe the seizures are. Page 7. Number 4 is obesity. This disease is a medical condition in which excess body fat has accumulated to the extent that it may have a negative effect on health. Let's read that again. Obesity is a medical condition in which excess body fat has accumulated to the extent that it may have a negative effect on your health. People are generally considered obese when their body mass index, also known as the BMI, is too high. Obesity increases the likelihood of various diseases and conditions. Okay, your next disease, anorexia nervosa. This is often referred to simply as anorexia. This is an eating disorder characterized by low weight, fear of gaining weight, and a strong desire to be thin, resulting in a food restriction. Many people with anorexia see themselves as overweight even though they are in fact underweight. If they are asked, they will usually deny that they have a problem. These people weigh themselves frequently, they only eat small amounts, and only eat certain food. Some will exercise excessively, they will force themselves to vomit, or will use laxative to lose weight. Complications may include osteoporosis, infertility, and heart damage. Women will often stop having their menstrual periods. The possible causes are if a person is being bullied, peer pressure, abuse, traumatic life experience. Also important to know, cultural factors also appear to play a role with societies that value thinness. The treatment for this involves restoring a healthy weight, treating the underlying psychology problems, and addressing behaviors that promote the problem. Okay, then on page 8, we have substance abuse, the social factors contributing to substance abuse, unemployment and poverty, an unstable family background, your peer pressure, lack of supervision, trauma and stress, exposure to substance abuse, and the media. Alcohol use and the effects it has on your body. So let's quickly see. Alcohol abuse affects your brain, it affects your heart, your liver, and your pancreas. At your brain, it interferes with the brain's communication pathways and can affect the way the brain works. At your heart, drinking too much over a long period of time can damage the heart, causing problems including the stretching and drooping of your heart muscle, irregular heartbeat, strokes, and high blood pressure. At your liver, heavy drinking takes a toll on the liver and can lead to a variety of problems and liver inflammations. At your pancreas, alcohol causes the pancreas to produce toxic substances that can lead to dangerous inflammation and swelling of blood vessels in the pancreas. On your last page, it's smoking tobacco. It has a negative effect on the human health. Tobacco smoke contains more than 50 chemicals that cause cancer. It also contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive drug. When tobacco is smoked, nicotine causes physical and psychological dependency. Cigarettes sold in underdeveloped countries tend to have a higher tar content. The effects on the body: cancers, reduced fertility, it's difficult for women to get pregnant, ulcers, heart diseases, aging and facial wrinkles, asthma, reduced life expectancy, artery diseases, cataracts, etc. Treatment facilities. There are treatment facilities available for any type of common disease or alcohol problems. In most cases, hospital or clinics are the best suited facilities to treat common diseases. As for alcohol or drug problems, the best suited facility are rehabilitation centers. Local clinics are stocked with all the needed medication to treat or prevent certain common diseases. There you go, year 3, that's your learning papers and Strongs with your PSW exam.